Ever been walking down the street at night and felt eyes burning down the back of your neck? That ancient feeling that something might be watching, not human and not animal, something that might have stole the skin that it wears? Well, my dear viewers, that might just be a skinwalker. Skinwalkers, also known as Yenod Loshi, literally meaning with it he goes on all fours, are malevolent witches and not monsters. Not to be confused with the healers known as medicine people, skinwalkers use witchcraft for their own personal gain and harming others, the exact opposite of Navajo values which it originates. Skinwalkers were often ex-healers or respected spiritual figures who chose evil for whatever reason, often sacrificing a close relative or sibling for their initiation into the darkness. After completing this dark ritual, they would gain the ability to shapeshift into animals like wolves, birds, bears, coyotes, and they would even gain the ability to take over a human's body. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Well, you'll know you've been caught out by a skinwalker when you see their iconic glowing eyes, and then you'll be even more fucked because you'll have to contend with things like their shapeshifting, super strength and speed, and voice mimicry, and mind control. It's said that initiation rituals take place in secluded cave under darkness involving grave robbery, cannibalism, necrophilia, and incest. Naturally, all of these things violate the core of Navajo ethics, making the skinwalker the ultimate sign of taboo and evil. The Navajo culture treats the subject with deep seriousness and silence. Even talking about it is considered taboo and can attract doom, but I'm sure that we're okay. It's no big deal. People even say that they prefer the misinformation being spread because it protects people from the real danger. Now, just in case you haven't heard of it, allow me the great pleasure of telling you about the Skinwalker Ranch, an infamous hotspot of UFO, anomalous, and paranormal activity. Located in Uinta County, Utah, about 550 miles east of Salt Lake City, the 512-acre property was originally known as Sherman Rock before earning its eerie nickname. And of course, it was named after the Navajo Skinwalker, with the ranch having a rich history of cattle mutilations, UFO sightings, glowing orbs, and beast-like man sightings. In 1994, the Sherman family purchased the ranch, and within months, they claimed to experience gigantic wolf-like creatures that were impervious to bullets, unexplained lights, and cattle mutilations. The Sherman family would move out just 18 months later, but their terrifying stories would spark nationwide intrigue. In modern day, the ranch was purchased by Brandon Fugel in 2016, who intensified security with cameras, fencing, and exclusive access for investigators. And despite multiple high-profile investigations, skeptics still argue that there's no concrete evidence on paranormal activity. Alright, well that's gonna wrap up this video. Have a good night, everyone.